When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gators offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Gets the back moving. Finds some fresh air. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Gators lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Gators are marching down the field. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Good timing on the quick out. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Kentucky's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quickly to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Livingston.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Just keep slinging it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Quarterback may change this route. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. First down and more. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis.
Touchdown, Gators! Great job by the back on the option.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Gilmore.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense.
He's loose. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys.
There he goes. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard, just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They go to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to feel the button, see if he can give his offense better field position. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. Got the first down. Looking for more. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Grabbed near the marker. It's Livingston. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Gators look to keep this drive humming. On the run, it's Ball. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Florida! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete, in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design. Nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Wildcats have a lot of options on second and inches. Give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Wants to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it past the marker. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. We wind inside 4 minutes to play in the half. To the air, it's Lagway. Fires to the big fella. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't.
Grabs it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. He'll keep it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They're going to ride this running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Let's go. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gets it out fast. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And they're not on the same page there.
That's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Gators will snap it on first and 10. Wants to throw it. Unloads it left. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Taking it the other way.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. unloads quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Looking downfield, it's Flagway. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, if he doesn't drop it, there's 2 picks and 2 consecutive drives. He was in great position to make another play. He just couldn't secure the catch.
How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Gators will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Gilmore. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
Takes a hit as he fires. And they fail to hook up on third down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got it behind the line. It's Wilson. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Rush is on him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Back to throw, it's Flagway. Finding open areas. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Plows through the defense. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
going for it all. Touchdown, Gator! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep.
In punt formation to kick it away.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Gators sending the offense back to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Gators are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Kentucky, 7.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball's out, and they're after it. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. A strike downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
It's a running room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Wildcats are rolling down the field. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
A loss of 11.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The short hands, it's long. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency. And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
The Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Bailey. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Line gets set. First down. He'll pull it down and run. Open space at the 25. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Takes a handoff. It's Webb. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. This is a designed run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
And it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job.
Makes the grab past the marker. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. And you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback.
And the Gators come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Hands it off. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back to pass on second down. Bringing the heat. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the left. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Hauls it in at the 25. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got his man downfield. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing them in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the RPO, complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's goes this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
3rd down coming up.
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such